ready, sir. It's already rolling, so whenever you want to clap and say cut, we're gonna go.
All right, and okay. All right, guys, thanks for coming on out, and we are going to be ready to play in just a moment, but we got to get our bodies ready to play, even though I know you guys were born ready to play. And so we're going to start out. We want to be activating our legs and getting ready to move. We have a lot of court that we have to cover, and so we're going to be going from line 1 all the way to line 5 on the double sideline, and we're going to be going for high knees here. We want to get our knees up to belly button height, and then we're going to turn around and come back. Okay, and this is going to get us ready to cover the court, and let's go. We can do it. That's it. That's it. Oh, yeah. Nirmal's getting those knees nice and high. I love it. And we're going to come back to line 1. That's it. Arash, try to keep those knees coming up nice and high. Adrian's getting it. Yes, there we go. And so now the legs are ready to move. And so we're going to do a test race here before the final race. And so this is going to get us getting closer to full speed. We don't need to go full speed here. Okay, and we're going to be making sure we're able to change our directions quickly when we're doing our race here. That's going to help us deal with getting balls out of the corner and covering the court. And so this race we're going to go to line 3 in the middle, back to line 1, and then line 4, and then back to line 1. Okay, and at the sound of the starter gun, we are going to go 3, 2, 1. There we go. Making sure we're comfortable changing our direction. That's it. And our speed is ramping up a little bit. Not full intensity yet, though. There's no prize for the first race. Okay, there we go. All right, and so now you guys got the hang of it. And I'm going to change the race up for the second race because this is the big one. All right, and I know Arash is ready to try to take it home. And so now this time we're going to go 4, so the single sideline, to 2, and then to 3, and then 1. 4, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Nirmal's got the burst there. Let's go. Let's go. Adrian's pushing. He's going to keep up. That's it. Quick change of direction. Yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, my goodness. That was too close to tell who actually got the win there. That is tough. But now I know you guys can cover the court no problem at that speed. So now we're going to do our forward lunges, and we're going to start from line 1, and we're going to go all the way to line 4. And we want to make sure the knee doesn't go past the toe. Okay, and this is going to help make sure that we've got our balance when we're getting to low balls, and it's going to make sure that we've got range of motion and stability down there. Okay, and so Alberto is showing us we're getting that front leg out in front. Okay, and then the weight comes down. We don't want to touch the ground with that back knee, making sure that our feet are in line, and we can do it. Let's head on over. We're going to go to line 5 and then back. We want to make sure that our weight gets down in the hips a little bit, and just making sure, Adrian, that knee doesn't go past your front toe. That's going to extend your knee a little bit too much, and it's maybe going to hurt a little bit later. Good. Yeah, the front knee is going to make a nice L shape. That's good. And we sink into it. Very nice. Yeah, we got it. And now we're going to turn back and we're going to go to the other side. That's it. And we're getting low. And you know that Indy is going to get to those low balls and make those low volleys next time. He's going to get it now. He's looking stable there. And our core stays upright. We don't want to be leaning over and getting our nose to our knees. We want to have a nice straight back. That's going to keep our core stable. Very good. Yeah, and that's it. Nirmal, the knee's not going past the toes there. That's great. And so now we're going to go to our side lunges here. And so Alberto's going to show us. And so we lean into one side and then the other. The feet have to stay parallel. We don't want them to be pointing open or pointing at an angle. And we're going to go from line 1 to line 5 and then back again. And we can do it now. And it doesn't matter which way you're facing, because we're going to get the same way. Yeah. And if you want to turn on it, that's fine. If you want to stay facing the same direction all the way to line 5, you can do that. And then you're just going to stay facing the same direction on the way back. That's fine too. Good. And we're not doing it too fast. That's good. We want to maintain a consistent speed, but we want to feel like We want to feel like we're not racing and overextending at our hips. And Adrian, let's make sure that the feet stay parallel and facing forward. Indy, you can do that too. Make sure those feet are staying facing forward. Arash, you could do that too. Thanks. Yeah, we don't want them to be pointing out. It's going to make it tougher on our knees. Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah, now we're going to make sure that as we're moving out to those wide balls, when someone pulls us out with that wide serve, we're going to be able to send that ball back. Yeah, you can do it, Adrian. You can do it. You got it, right? We're not going to be really ready to play that defense in the corner if we don't have that mobility to get out wide, right? When we hit that open stance forehand on the run, we want to feel like we've got stability here. Good, and keep those toes, Indy, pointing straight ahead. Same thing, Adrian. I know everybody loves this one. It feels so good afterwards, even if you're feeling a little burn right now. And don't hold on to that breath, Nirmal. You got to let it go. Yeah, good. And toes staying facing forward. And Arash is happy to be at the end of this one. And we got to it. And so now if you need your bag to protect your knees, you can grab your bag. Yeah. Good. And so Alberto is going to help show this one again because I can't get down on the ground or my knee will fall off. But so this one's going to be our cat-cow. And so this one is going to be for our back flexibility, right? When we get a high ball for overhead, we want to be able to flex. If we're working on those kick serves, I know Nirmal was working on that earlier, right? And we want to have that flexibility. And so we're going to make sure that our back's going to dip way down in it. It's going to look like our butt is pointing out. Our toes are going to stay curled under. So Indy, if you make sure those toes are curled under, and we're going to have the knees out a little bit more there, Adrian. Yeah. And then the back comes up real nice and high. And we want to have that high back. That's looking good. Yeah. Arash is showing nice high back for us. Good. There we go. We stay breathing. We want to breathe into it. That's going to help extend the range of motion. Good. Yeah. And then Adrian, when we go down, let's see if we can put a little more arch in your back coming up. Yeah. And so we go down here and then the back is going to arch up, make a little mountain in the back. Yeah, like with your shoulder blades coming up a little more. Yeah, like your whole back is going to be making a mountain up here. Yeah, even more. Okay, and 2 more here. All right, and then we're ready to move on to our next one here. So everybody's back is flexible, forward and back, and so now we're going to work on our rotation with our back. This is for our thoracic. This is we call this threading the needle. And so we're going to go, Alberto's showing, we're going to get our arm under and then open all the way up. And so when we're hitting our big ground strokes, we're looking to get some rotation from our core. That's what's going to help us get big racket speed when you want to hit those blistering forehands, when you want to hit those big backhands and push your opponent back. We're going to need this. And so we can go the same side and let's get 10 of these. And then we're going to flip to the other side. And we want to get, when we get high, we really want to try to open up as far as we can. If we have a wider range of motion, we're good. All right. And once you've got to 10, I think everybody's just about at 10 here. So we're going to come on up and we're going to get up. And now we're going to do with our shoulder blades. This is going to help us for our serve. So we are going to start. Our elbows are going to be just like Alberto's showing. It's going to be nice and 90 degrees. And then we're going to rotate to forward with the shoulders. This is going to open up the shoulders and make them ready for our serve. And Adrian, we're going to try to bring the elbows up just a little bit, nice and level. That's good. Yeah. And then when we got that nice and loose, once we're serving later, it's going to be feeling easy. We're going to be able to get that range of motion. We're going to be able to get that speed. And just, Arash, make sure we're not going too fast. We don't want to hurt it when we're just getting started here. And then this looks good. So now we're going to start to go up and we're going to get the shoulder blades. And so we're going to feel the shoulder blades coming together here. And then we're going to bring them up and down. It's going to be like you're up against the wall. And this is going to help us when we're getting up nice and high. When we're getting up nice and high, coming up into this serve for our extension, up into our overhead, that's going to help. Yeah. And we want to feel, Adrian, that our shoulder blades are coming nice and together. Good. Okay, guys, that's nice. I see some players who are ready to rock.
Surprisingly, that one hurts the most, I find.